Good morning. Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you how to use iPhoto, which is software primarily designed for Mac computers. Anything with the I in front of it, like iMovie, Mac, I guess iPhoto. I don't know if there's any other I stuff, but iPad, there we go. But yeah, you get the idea. So on your computer, when you log in, at the very bottom here, you'll see a row of different icons, kind of what you'd see whenever you go on your cell phone and they look like apps. And you can scroll through and see all the different ones. Safari is our primary internet source. You have Calendar, GarageBand, iMovie, Camtasia 2, that's where we're going to go to here in a second. And then, I'm sorry, that's what I'm using. You won't go there yet, but anyways, this is my first video like this, so you'll have to forgive me. At iTunes, App Store, and then Microsoft Word. So what you're going to do is this one right here, it says iPhoto. It's got a little camera and a picture of a tree. You're going to click that, and it's going to bring up a screen right here. Now, it might ask you for a series of questions like, do you want to import pictures from your phone? Say no. Whenever we do get a phone hooked up, I'll go through that with you, but right now we want to do no, no, no. So right now we're getting started with iPhoto. Do any of the following. We can connect a camera or memory card, drag photos into iPhoto, or choose file and import library. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to use my Facebook account, and I'm going to bring pictures into iPhoto by importing them and downloading them, and I'll show you how to do that. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to Safari, and I've already got my Facebook pictures up here to choose from, and so I'm just going to choose a couple of selections for y'all to see from, and so let's just go with this one right here, and it'll say options down at the bottom, and you'll click download, and you'll notice the little compass thing drops, and then whenever it's downloaded, the picture up here will pop up, so you know that you have picked your pictures. I've gone ahead and downloaded a bunch of pictures, and I want you to know that you can actually set the pictures to go as long as you want to. So for instance, let's say you have a 3-minute song. Okay, well, if you pick 30 pictures at 3 seconds, that's a minute and a half, and so you need 60 pictures to accomplish that. But you can change it to 4 minutes, 4 second show the picture, or 5 second, and really with that, that'll allow you to use the entire song. And actually, it's the photo show will only use the amount of song that the show is. So if you have a 3-minute song and your video is a minute and a half, it'll fade the music out in a minute and a half. Okay, so now what you're going to go do is you're going to go to, once you have your pictures downloaded, you're going to go to Edit. Let's go to here, Choose File to Import Library. So we'll go to this File, and we'll scroll down here, which just says Import to Library, and we're going to click Import to Library. Now, right here it says my folder and my name, and so you can download them to your desktop, and that's where you find them, but I did in downloads. Okay, so I can see right here all the different pictures I downloaded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click it and hold Shift and then click all these other ones, and holding by Shift allows me to select them. Now I'm pretty sure you can let me get off of that, just highlight them that way as well, but Shift sometimes makes it. So I'm going to hit Import. So once I hit Import, it's showing all my pictures coming in here, and so I have a few pictures of a family photo shoot that some friends did for us, and then also Halloween last year, me playing paintball, and then shooting this awesome slingshot. So anyways, so it shows you last import. That's what I'm on right there. So it'll show all the imports that you did. Now, if you go up here to photos, it'll show the same thing. But if you import more photos, you can always go to last import to see the last thing that you imported. Okay. Now they have a thing called faces. And basically what you can do is you can come here and label each person's face, and that way they'll recognize it, and they'll actually put it in a special folder for those people's faces. Now, I'm not going to do that. That's a little bit extra step and a little bit more advanced feature, and takes a little bit more time. Okay, so you don't want to, you can do this at your own convenience, but right now we're just going to skip over that feature. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up here to File, and we're going to start New new slideshow, okay? And empty slideshow, yes, we're going to create an empty slideshow because we're going to add the pictures to it. And so hit continue, and then you can name your slideshow, and I'm just going to put
Sorry for this interruption. We need to make sure that we're doing attendance.
so whenever you're going to come over here and name this slide, it can be I'm going to just put my name, Mr. Brown's slideshow, or it could be all about me, or just your name or whatnot. That way you'll know to identify when you put your photos to. So we're also going to go to File and create a new album. And this way, this is what we're going to put our pictures in. I'm just going to call this, we're going to call this My Pics of Family. And that way you can just easily identify. So we got that, so we're going to go to Photos, and I'm going to highlight all these photos, and I'm going to move them over here into My Pics of Family. So that way you can see the pictures now are in there. They're also here. So Mr. Brown's slideshow, okay, as you see, it's a blank screen. There's nothing on it up here at the top or in the bottom, okay? This is your preview right here, and this is where your pictures will go. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab one picture. Let's see, let's start it here with my wife and I, and we'll put it here, and you'll see like a little arrow plus sign come up, and that's the way you know that your picture is going in there. So we'll drop it in there, and you can see. And right here, the title is right here over my wife and I, and that's from the slideshow, but you can change it to, I'm going to change that. And the way to change it is if you just click it, and you can hit the delete button, and then you can type in all about me. Okay, and so you see that Mr. Brown's slideshow stayed, but the title changed. Okay, and this is just stationary where it's at. And so we have our first picture. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of the pictures in here as well. And so we have all the pictures I chose. Now I want you to know something. If you noticed up here, I highlighted the picture of my wife and I again, and I went to drop it in here. But the neat thing about it is, since it's already in there, it won't duplicate. Okay, so you don't have to worry about double checking if you duplicated something or not. Since it's already in there one time, it'll be exactly where you put it at. Okay, so now that we have all my pictures up here at the top, and then we have our first title, which is T. That's what it stands for. If you wanted to just go ahead and you don't care what order you put your pictures in, you could easily come down here and hit the play button, and you would see your slideshow. And it has this little introductory music, which is cool, and I'll show you how to change it, but it does this effect called Ken Burns. That's where it zooms in, zooms out on its own. In Final Cut, we can make that a little bit more advanced feature where you can specifically design where it's zooming in and zoom out, but on this feature you can. It automatically does that. So you got the music playing, very cool jazz type music. My kids are cute. I'm sorry I have to say it. That's funny with the lightsaber. But anyways, all right, so you hit escape to go out of that, all right? So that was basically the slideshow I created. Now, there's some features here which I want to let you know about that you can use as well. Right here we have text slide, and basically what you do is, let me actually undo that real fast. Actually, wow, okay, I took everything out. Redo add photos, okay? I just want this little slide to be gone right here. So we're going to go to edit, and we're going to, where does it go to get that slide out? I don't know what to see. Maybe just, okay, I want you, maybe if I just hit delete. Yeah, okay, if you just highlight and hit delete. All right, that was easy. All right, now, let's say you want to add, like, I want to say something about this picture right here. If you come down here to text slide, notice it's highlighted. You're going to hit the text slide button, okay? And it's going to put it right to the left of it. So I can come in here and say, crazy woman. And that's kind of funny. Or I'll do crazy mama. Okay, so there it is. All right, so whenever I Whenever the slide comes up, the title will be over it. Now, they have different themes you can check on as well. The Ken Burns is the one where it zooms in and zooms out. This one, it kind of flip-flops around, and y'all can kind of play with this and see the different ones. I really like the Ken Burns, but just for to show you something different, let's click Scrapbook and hit Choose, and we'll see what it does. And so you over here, it automatically sets to all your slides. So let's watch it, and you can just hit the space bar. Apparently that didn't do anything. All right, we're going to hit the play button, and we're going to see what it looks like now with the scrapbook feature. Oh, it changed the music. It's kind of cool. Toy Story. That's good. So it shows all 3 different pictures.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles.
I really like this. This is cool. Crazy Mama, you see your text is over here on the side, not exactly on it, and then there's a clip of my son. So this is a really cool thing to choose it up, and it adds background, puts it in a neat picture frame, and you have neat music. So each one, I guess, will have a different thing. Now, one thing about this is this will continuously to loop, and so we'll have to make sure that we take that feature off. But I mean, that's really cool. Now the other thing is the music here. Now they have sample music you can choose from, but then you can also go into iTunes and different music that you downloaded for this, or you can even go into GarageBand over here and create your own music. Now, I highly recommend, just for the sake of things and us just getting started and not knowing a lot about GarageBand, is you either bring a CD with music and put on, or you just use one of the background themes for this. Okay. The main goal in this, and I'll give you a handout, the grading objectives is to utilize iPhoto, at least have 30 pictures, which will allow you to get a minute and a half, and just to put them in order, maybe add a title or 2, and that's it. And then I'll teach you how to upload them into YouTube and Facebook in a different video. So anyways, if you need to watch back over this video, do it. This is kind of my first one to do like this, and so it's a little bit different and new for me, but you'll actually learn how to use this software called Camtasia and make videos like this as well. So with that said, if you have any questions, feel free to ask.